Obienim sa wabi, Messi Chasso. Chasso. Ah, Yakasamati, Chasso.
So probably we may have to reduce the questions.
It was for AHA Ghana TV GH. Make like, a comment, and subscribe, turning on notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. It was for Ebra Agric Minister na your friend Honorable Eric Opoku ni my friend say ni interview and I said the vetting a question. Who share videos from that vetting? I said now minority for any majority. I your side no any Mahama Yariga side ni no. Now they all agreed say sa papa your friend Eric Opoku no. Eba no say nyansa nipa wo nyansa mpa de oye Mubaku. And in the vetting crowd, now I say it was held in a jovial atmosphere. You see, only my dear, or you're very intelligent, or you're brilliant, or you're honorable, or you're respectable. That was a comment coming from both sides. I wait there in this phone call before so account. Now, Ebra nominated John Dumelo as the deputy, no. And I because I say besides John Dumelo say. Who come ministry minister no sector minister no very experienced say Eric Opoku no how are you going to cope? We are novice and all those things. And John Dumelo say we follow the lead of the minister no. E busan for Nikrakwa say 9 months near and a Greek minister we you approving our parliament. The way minority for the majority for recommending no busan for I feel say we have been scammed by both the majority and the minority side. Say now the way omo praises our papa we friend Eric Opoku pa say onu de onim di obeto onu never be transform agricultural sector no. Say there. Sorry to say but quote unquote allegedly in tro kwa no say ocha. Onko kana yentia or say onim obia o Ghana ha or a bigger onion farm than John Mahama. John Mahama. Bigger onion farm. Since when? And to me say Eric Opoku's person try meaning say a bag Ghana ni power the biggest onion gende farm no John Mahama. Why do these appointees of John Mahama feel say they have to bootlick their leader? I don't get it. Mpedi the same, Nkolanusu the same. You appoint you as minister. You are not bringing any innovation to the agricultural sector. Food is still shorting. The price of food is still going up. Last time videos be by farmers be tomatoes, now more farm. They were begging government, say government, boy, and I ain't me transported. I didn't call market in the crowd. And I said, but don't be my now nothing. Their food, their tomatoes and stuff were rotten. Now when you instead of sitting down and thinking, say, how do I turn the situation around now? You people are still going radio to radio and are lying on top. Your mama, that ben also say or cultivate gender farm. Now say no correct rampo say your mama or gender farm if I home bang. So we should do what? Bring policies, give money to the youth so they can go into farming. Bring incentives, get us the land. That is what we are talking about. And yet the unnecessary praise singing that you people are doing. And to win a minority for praise no and yeah mundi eka mo dada ye.
Me do body fu me do banchi fu ni sa nyema ni nyina bi. Me hu say omanpanyini John Dramani Mahama. Ghana ha obi obetun adua jende pa che president Mahama me nya hu no. Me ka on authority. Farms that were north no. Jende kase pa fedru abi no. Apart cry ye per to Jane Ned. Wow. Now see a copper fiddy be harvest Jane no. Nanchie enwan ni ade and more a brooding nyina wo ye bi. In fact, Mahama family no. Me be minister of agriculture who say almost 60 na ikuya. E say fit your papa mreso. Mema hu omo from Ibrahim from one omo nyina obi ani ho pa hwia fia ban ho. The opan so benya kwan nya na sase no aye ni kuya. So we have done here we are baba wane. Na o ahoden a ense wa ahoden no bibia ho. So be kokuye no. Enti na president mama say agriculture no ye transition no ama ye agri business and as part of a feed Ghana no ye wo value addition system and arrangement ye di gu akwan so now yama school for na ye bi no yes I border ro say churches nso enye kua
no menya adaje
in fact bebre ye bi
so you menya adaje
ni so no bebre aba office any aba sign MOU omo ye kua ni bi
okay
in fact some of the churches no I issue instructions to all their branches across the country say obi anye kua ni bi na afiwe church power bebo no homodi wo kua yemu no and the feed Ghana farmers day no ye bebo na baso
okay
na ansa ne bebo na baso no church no dwuma wa ye wo kua mu nyina no mo am san twerefo mu adaroma ye be yiri wa fidie so
ama obi ahwe
ama Ghana ni bia hu bi na wo hu san pa omu deserve say ye bo wo mu abaso on say soldier for ndi omu ye bi
yeah
fi ya mo scaling up
good
in fact Dr. Omanebo amanyame fa ne credence
amen
ono afre me kan say honorable Agric ebro ne mo a wo kan say de ECOWAS for kan no yan soldier for nko a ibedua ebro ne mo de atua kan na ma enti ye start wo Kumawu area ho this year person ye 100 acres na fi next year na scaling up in fact ma soldier for no buy beto ye transit any ye feed Ghana secretariat ye ho hyehyɛ a omo so eye bi den prisons omo so eye bi den a enya agro in fact prisons crowd ye ya peska kakra hwe omo said omo izie na ya peska kakra dia support omo ya mo input kakra so omo fanye adwuma me call Kenya ase na Kenya ase prisons baby a prisons no wo ene baby omo nya asase koyemfuo no so omo anya means of transport bia omo ntimi nko me arrange ma ye talk here track ni bi e de koma omo a omo timi e de ayebi se wo mu nyina ayebi national service dey say obi ani tua ba fi ya bo ma mo ma yen kese pa sa poultry farmer kese omo ye ho nyina minister of food and agriculture ye ka omo ho ene no omo ye ebro seed omo di dua papa e pese omo dua nyina ye support omo ni nyina ye bese institution bia no ehu se ye nyina ye collective responsibility se o my money didi me a obi akoma ye dey atọ ne yam agriculture ene e betimi dia create nyuma a more sustainable gainful employment ama ye ma ye nananom omo ho aye dey atom na ni nyina say ye dey the right agricultural policies and the right investment with the technical expertise no ebeka ho ye wie
e dey empower in ye dua because what kind more body banching ye wo scope bi enim say sa nuane
ya select crops bebre bi no ho a your production levels no ye
okay
the area the import no more no and the person increase production na reduce
and say mo
nya mo nko a
emo ni number 1 ana
emo ege number 1 ebro nso so eka ho bi na tomato ka ho bi onion eka ho bi
ye import ni ma nyina
pepper nso ka ho bi
ye import pepper
how o he asase mako o he asase ya enu nti ne ka ye concentration no e wo ne ye import no more and I say poultry feed no ne boy ye din na drive poultry product no e ma no kosoro enti ye de adwene so ko soya so se soya no se betua produce no more e wa ha ba ye we nyina no crops na aka ni nyina ye nyi wo mo so man ye support se ba ye scale up ba ye focus kese pa no e wo nia ye bobodi se ne be ya e be bo na ye major staples a se ye nya no insufficient quantities are ebema aduane abu ama ye ho aye dey atoye
minister nipa amuni Agric to say monom no de bia moka say irrigation driven agriculture yenum yentiase papa mo na ye mwadwuma nia ye nyina no irrigation driven agriculture na ebika ho
in fact feed Ghana no ni nyina so pa ye irrigation
okay
President Mahama say se Ghana kuya no ebegyina ya yema irrigation no any akotene kese now ono a share experience a wadua na buro na epeni be siye na eburo no ewuo na onya nsuo enguso at that time dry spell na ba north
no
na ohwe a 2023 yenya flood nsuo yiri ese ye dua ni nyina ye ho kire ye 2024 yenya dry spell epesi ese ye dua de yemfudie ne ade nyina e ma ye ho kire na o se ye kra nuane ahodo bebrede ba o man mu in the sea the yes so ne say Ghana kwadman be ya yenyin free rain fed agriculture na yen fan call irrigation agriculture and the idea yedi ka yen say ya launch program be a friend no irrigation for wealth creation so person agriculture e yesi kama papa no biadin hujima baby a wose yedi yani hwe irrigation and you are taking inventory of all the irrigation infrastructure we have in Ghana.
Say your Irrigation Development Authority, right?
Yes,
okay.
It's under the Ministry of Food and Agriculture.
Okay.
And what we did, ne say, Oma ye, and Remwami who say Ghana, ya sasia, would ye irrigation be ye paano? You were 1.9 million hectares.
That's a lot.
1.9 million hectares, no? From Osajifo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, EBC, nanu ye, you know, ye bapa way, ye bedru January, ye take inventory, no? Now, emu 229,000 hectares. And a year under irrigation. 229,000 out of 1.9.
Into over 1.7
Ewo. Then and when chikrano 229 now at a year 29,000 a year under irrigation. No. Ye ma catch for core irrigation infrastructure bia so kohwe send ye city a. You can say bebre operate under capacity. Your irrigation infrastructure here in the champion pencil. Say ya maintenance da. Sabre operate at 5% capacity.
And I say nyajuma.
Nti President Mama ye say ye pa foforo abeka ho no. Ye me yanin kwa dada no ho. Ne rehabilitate dodo na. Nti say ye mexe ye rehabilitation of existing ones and ye the new ones so ye dey. And nti na nansa unsa me call Ashaman. Ashaman irrigation no. Yeah, 1968-67 thereabout. Fees have the maintenance biya. And I say, na assassin no me market ya. The agriculture no. O my encroachy. And a bio a honso ye. Area you do a jenipa. Ashama. And Ashama market no see a huge. Rice or ho. O me anima who do a bread tomato near there. And the contractor ko say yenye rehabilitation. Na assassin are canning in idea. Yenya irrigation was so.
Of Galamsey, please, how sure can you be on this? Mabel with a comment and reads, okay, then NDC is the most truthful party in Ghana. That is indeed a very bold declaration, I must say. Samuel Ajiman with a comment and reads, Ghanaians are very mad about this Galamsey menace. Everything Mahama is doing is fracadam, according to Samuel Ajiman. Thank you. The gifts. The NDC do better in opposition, and this is from Rush. I see. All right, user with a comment with power in JDM's hand. A big chance to acquire wealth with Galamsey since no one investigates. Bro, you can't be sure. You Ashley Brooks, you are here again. I go block you. Please, this platform is not the regular platform, so you can't be typing these things here. You have been warned. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much for joining in. And this is certainly Facts on Facts. If you want to participate in the conversation, do well to send in your request, and I'll gladly give you an opportunity to speak. In about 30 minutes, we drop. That's Facts on Facts. Yeah. Now, let me go back to Banu Bakedi. Do you have any few words you want to add to the conversation?
Yes, sure. I saw in the comment section where people were asking that why didn't Akufo-Addo prosecute Chairman Wontumi? I am not here to defend Chairman Wontumi, but I want to place this on record. In fact, just a few months ago, we're here arguing about engineers and planners taking over Azuma Mines and one other company in Volta region. In fact, let me tell my NDC brother, they shouldn't come here and exhibit their ignorance. For the record,
no insult.
Oh yes, no, I just say ignorance. Probably they don't know. Sorry, I'll just withdraw that if it's not appropriate. Fact, but let me state that Azuma resource or mines were not into agric business. They were not into farming. They are into Galamsey. Yes,
not Galamsey, mining. It's a mining company.
Sorry, mining company. And I am happy that Engineers and Planners, who is owned by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, his brother Ibrahim Mahama, have, just few months ago, took over the company. Now he's in charge. Yes, it is the same thing as Chairman Wontumi. Chairman Wontumi was also operating with his licenses. And mind you, his Galamsey operation or his mining activities didn't start under the NPP regime. It started under Mills. He have even granted an interview and he made it so clear. His mining didn't start under the NPP. So let's not come here to exhibit our ignorance. Yes, I have said many times that this is a national issue and we have to do it collectively, without insults, without propaganda. Yes, both parties have failed Ghanaians, but we shouldn't attribute it to just one political party. I saw somebody comment where he said the NDC were performing very well in opposition. That is right, perfectly. In opposition, they were seeing it. They were seeing all the bad aspect of Galamsey, and today in government, they are seeing only the positive aspect. I am so surprised, and I find that quite so surprising. And I think sometimes the media is not helping us. The media is not helping us. I would have been so glad if the media really invite all these people who were all over on media, granting one interview from one radio station to another, telling us how serious this Galamsey was. Could have invited these people to come and account for their own ways, so that we will know their true stand right now. Yes, the NPP didn't do well. Yes, that is because we didn't stop it entirely. The NPP didn't stop it entirely, and that is why the NPP was voted out. And now you have the mandate. Do it once and for all, so that Ghana will be safe. John Dramani Mahama is having all the powers. He's having all the absolute powers. If you want to stop it today, if you want to declare state of emergency, within a short period, he can do it. If you want to declare all our forest reserves as security zones, it won't even take time. In fact, Bomie, His Excellency, will remain one of the productive vice president ever Ghana will ever have. Yes, because back then in the opposition, he said, for us to fight this canker, we needed to do away with all small scale mining. But it was so unfortunate that some section of the government didn't agree with him. Yes, that was his view. I saw somebody questioning Bomie, making a whole lot of lousy noise, and I find it so surprising. Maybe they do not follow our trend in politics. That was Bomie's stand. I am not here to defend anybody. I am here to tell the true state of our country. Yes, just like I said, the NPP didn't do well. And that is because we didn't stop it entirely. It doesn't mean that the NPP didn't fight Galamsey. Somebody was in the comment section saying that it is not accurate when you said the NDC are not arresting Galamseyers. I would have been happy if the said person come up to say or to tell us how many of these Galamseyers that is being arrested, as he claimed, have been prosecuted. Even if he said they've been arrested, yes, maybe a quite few number of them have been arrested, yes, but considering the how pathetic or how serious it is, we should have been at least seeing rampant arrests and whatsoever, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Almost half of our forest reserves, or almost all our forest reserves, have been destroyed. At a point, we were seeing what's the name? Our drip machines, which was brought by the Akufo-Addo government, being used in some of this side, and till today, they have still failed to account to us. Just few days ago, we have MC and the MP for one constituency. I forgot. Yes, I forgot. Maybe in due time when I remember, I'll still mention it. they were accusing each other of being into Galamsey. These are John Dramani Mahama appointees and one NDC MP, not MPP. So don't just think that it is only the MPP who are into Galamsey. And at a point, we also saw, just like in your submission, you mentioned Abanga and Joseph Yamin. At a point, we saw Ghanaians accusing them, and I was so sad when the Attorney General came and then said he is yet to receive petition. So does that mean that until somebody petitioned them, maybe if they are into Galamsey, until somebody petitioned them, they will not arrest them? It is so sad. It is so sad. Our state, how the government is handling this issue, to me, when I see, I always think about 2028. Yes, and I think if the NDC failed to do it, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia will do it nicely. Yes, come 2028, Ghanaians are really watching. I think the NDC have to sit up, fight Galamsey with all seriousness. Just they said water gas alone cannot fight Galamsey. In fact, I saw some propaganda somewhere. I don't know. I just want to be. I didn't see it on any portal, any media reportage, but I saw a section of people saying that some of the Galamsey task force, not the task force, the anti-Galamsey, the water gas, that some of them were impregnated by the Galamseyers. I don't know how true it is, but these are the states. This is how serious the government is handling it, and we really need to tackle this with all seriousness. Ghana, we need Ghana. Just a few days ago, even when there was a whole lot of complaints about water shortage across the country, the board chair of the water company, Ghana Water Company, Musa Wakilu, still come to defend Galamsey. I find those things so interesting. Mm-hmm. When I see those things, I just don't believe this is NDC who were in opposition. They could tell us every negative aspect of this Galamsey, but then in government, under their care, could not clearly see it. Even when the reportage are all over on the media, they are still telling us there's no evidence to that effect. Until maybe we drag them to the Galamsey side, maybe drag them to our forest reserve to see how serious it is. Just like I mentioned in my first submission, a railway is just destroyed. I won't say it's completely destroyed. In fact, I believe maybe after this we can check out the pictures and the videos. It's really sad. It's a railway, a national project that was built with our money, has been used or has been destroyed by Galamsey activities, and it is sad. Maybe the NDC will apologize to Ghanaians so that we can come collectively and fight Galamsey once and for all. Thank you very much once again.
All right. I'm beginning to have migraine, so I'll be dropping soon, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for your submission. Banu Bakedi. I don't know, my eye is even tearing up. Yeah, thank you so much for your submission. Tizabala Obisi Dagati. I see you. I like the name, I swear. Thank you. And now let's bring in Mabel. Mabel, we've been typing a lot. What's up? Mabel, are you ready to speak?
It's a big platform.
There is a lot of noise in your background. Yes.
Oh, I'm here. Why? I'm waiting for my turn. I want to fire Banoba.
Okay, come in. Okay. Please, no insults. Don't attack this person. Stick to the issue.
But what you were saying, why won't you give credit to the current government? You had 8 8 years in government, you couldn't fight Galamsey. So far, the government is putting much effort. So why won't you appreciate what they have done so far? You're coming to blame your mama for this. Please, let's take politics out of some of this issue and be citizens and talk straight to the point. Just today, your mom was able to meet TOS to discuss an issue towards Galamsey fight. You couldn't do that in 8 years. We are hearing that Wuntini will be meeting the Attorney General in court, hopefully Monday. If he doesn't report as per the report, there will be an order to arrest him so that they will continue with the case. You couldn't do all those things, even to the point of hiding his docket, which is not right. So MPP there, you shouldn't talk about Galamsey. It's out of your jurisdiction, and give the current government to fight it. And let's see what they can do, given the 4 years. Thank you.
Tizabala Obisi Dagati. Alright, now let's have you. Bro, I'm beginning to have migraine. I wanted to just sort myself out. Alright, now let's bring in Mabel. Can you unmute the mic and speak? Tisa.
My mic is not on. Okay. I've been typing and typing because I've seen that so many people came to talk at MPP party supporters. Okay. They are not supposed to even talk about these things they are saying. The MPP has been on for 8 good years. What did they do about Galamsey? Even there was an MP who is a doctor who came to Kumasi, and he was, during the time they were doing campaign, he said, we are not going to stop the Galamsey. We are not going to stop it. We are going to use the Galamsey money to promote our campaign. There was a man I watched at Kumasi who said this, which NDC member during their campaign came out to say things like this. The NDC has been in government for only nine months. He's doing so many things. What I'm saying is, John Mahama is being known by we people. He's planning they are planning something very different, and I'm sure Ghanaians will be surprised about what will come out of this Galamsey. They are going to eradicate Galamsey completely in Ghana. This is what I'm telling you. I believe it's going to happen. They are planning to eradicate it completely. This is what they are planning for. They are not there because somebody is saying they were also doing Galamsey, all this and that. This is what an opposition party member will say. This is normal. It's a normal thing. They say the people who are the party which is when it's at opposition, which works a lot against the other party, is LPP. Immediately they went on opposition. Look at what Afenyomakin was doing in Parliament. They were attacking the NDC government. This is their work. They when they come to power, they don't do any good. This when they go back, they come and sit and accuse I say NDC will eradicate Galamsey. Let's mark it somewhere. They will eradicate it. They will do it. They are planning towards it very well so that it can be taken off completely. This is my wish, and I know it will happen. It will happen by all means. The NDC is a very good party. I know NDC. They are very truthful. I don't say all of them are truthful, but compared to MPP, there are so many truthful people in the NDC party. It's a very good party for Ghana. And I hope these 4 years with Mahama's ruling, there will be positive things in Ghana. Let's hope so. This is what we think will happen. The Galamsey issue will be eradicated. And I know it will come out. It will come. They are planning towards it seriously. Let's hope. Let's wait a little because we are in a rush saying these things. The water bodies have been destroyed, but they are coming out to do something which would definitely eradicate galamsey. This is what I'm trying to say. It's true. So let's hope so. You don't believe me? Believe me. I'm telling
You. I just appreciate your passion and the fact that you have so much faith in the political path.
Yes.
That's good. And you think that you can completely eradicate galamsey. It's true. It's true. Please.
You don't believe it.
Guys, I have a serious migraine. But
I've seen that you're not.
Yeah, so it's my eyes has been tearing up. But the question I want to ask is, the finance minister at some point mentioned that the gold board is really contributing to our economy, and the fact that we also heard Honorable Emmanuel Makofi-Boa say today that about 52% of our gold is coming from small-scale mining. And I remember the question. Hold on, please. Hold on.
It can be a propaganda.
Don't interject.
Can I make my statement first before you come in and you finish?
No, hold on. Unless I finish, I beg. I'm setting I'm getting to a point, so kindly allow me. All right. So if indeed the President Mahama, all right, based on your submission, Mabel, is indeed serious about fighting galamsey, why are they so interested, all right, in gold board? And some will say, like, why set up gold board if you are so serious about it? And why are you so interested in gold board when you cannot tell Ghanaians where exactly you get the gold from? Even though, yes, we've seen videos. We've seen videos in circulation.
We in the MPP regime, I also had